Hello to you all, beautiful souls out there. I hope you're feeling the love today. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day, and I thought it would be the perfect time to dive deep into the origins of this day of love. We all know it's about giving and receiving love, but how did it all begin? Why is February 14th the day we exchange chocolates, flowers, and sweet little notes? Well, today, I'm going to take you on a fun, fascinating journey through time to uncover the true meaning of Valentine's Day. Learning something new is always exciting, so let's get to it. I promise, you're about to find out some cool facts you've probably never heard before. So, grab a cozy drink, and let's explore the history of Valentine's Day. All right, so let's start with the man of the hour, Saint Valentine. Now, this is where it gets interesting because there isn't just one Valentine. We have a few contenders. The most famous Valentine we're talking about today was a priest in Rome in the 3rd century, Saint Valentine. Back then, the Roman Emperor Claudius II made a decree banning marriage for young soldiers, thinking that single men made better warriors than those with families. But Valentine, he wasn't having it. He believed in love so strongly that he secretly married couples, defying the emperor's orders. Can you imagine that? A priest willing to risk his life for love. Unfortunately, Emperor Claudius found out about Valentine's secret acts and had him arrested. Eventually, Valentine was executed for his defiance, but not before he left a lasting legacy of love. According to one version of the story, before his death, he sent a note to the jailer's daughter, signing it, "From your Valentine." And that, my friends, is where the famous phrase comes from. But hold on, Saint Valentine wasn't the only person responsible for Valentine's Day. The origins of February 14th can actually be traced back to a much older festival, Lupercalia, an ancient Roman celebration that took place in mid-February. Lupercalia was a festival of fertility and love, where people would engage in various rituals to celebrate the coming of spring. One tradition involved pairing up couples by drawing names from a box. Sounds like a crazy dating game, right? But this festival was all about celebrating life and love in every sense. As Christianity spread through the Roman Empire, the church wanted to replace pagan festivals with Christian holidays. And so, the church chose February 14th to honor Saint Valentine. Eventually, Lupercalia was absorbed into the feast of Saint Valentine, and this is where the romantic aspect of the holiday really started to shine. So now we have this mix of love, romance, and history. But how did we get to the Valentine's Day we know today? Well, it didn't really take shape until the 14th century, when people in France and England started associating the day with courtly love. The idea that lovers would express their affection through poetry, songs, and letters. In fact, the first known written Valentine's Day card comes from Chaucer, the famous poet who wrote the Canterbury Tales. In 1382, he wrote a poem called Parliament of Fowls, where he connects the day of Saint Valentine with the idea of birds choosing their mates. Talk about a poetic connection to love, right? By the 18th century, Valentine's Day became more commercialized, especially in Britain. People were exchanging elaborate love letters and valentines, often decorated with lace, ribbons, and even small gifts. Fast forward to the 19th century, and we get the first mass-produced Valentine's cards, thanks to Esther Howland, known as the Mother of the Valentine. She started selling decorative cards featuring intricate designs and sentimental messages. Now, Valentine's Day has become a global celebration of love in all its forms. But let's talk numbers. Did you know that Valentine's Day is one of the busiest days for florists? Around 250 million roses are sold each year for Valentine's Day alone. If you're one of those lucky recipients, I think you've got the right idea. And here's a fun fact. About 1 billion Valentine's Day cards are exchanged in the US every year. It's actually the second most popular card-giving holiday, right after Christmas. People also spend over $20 billion on Valentine's gifts, making it a big deal. Also, not just for couples, Valentine's Day is about celebrating any relationship that brings love into your life, whether it's with friends, family, or even your pets. And let's not forget self-love. Taking care of yourself and appreciating who you are is a huge part of this day too. Oh, and Valentine's Day isn't just celebrated in the US and Europe, it's a global phenomenon. In Japan, for instance, women give chocolates to men on Valentine's Day. But there's a twist. There's also a day called White Day on March 14th, where the men are expected to return the favor with gifts. In South Korea, the celebration lasts for 3 months, with different themed days for love and friendship. How cool is that? In Finland, Valentine's Day is more about friendship, and it's known as Friends Day, where people exchange gifts with their pals. And in the Philippines, thousands of couples gather to get married in mass wedding ceremonies on Valentine's Day. Now, that's a lot of love in one place. And there you have it, beautiful souls. The fascinating history behind Valentine's Day and how it's evolved from ancient festivals to the modern-day celebration we know and love. Whether you're celebrating with your significant other, your friends, family, or even treating yourself, I hope you now appreciate the depth and richness of this day of love. If you've enjoyed this journey through history and have learned something new today, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with your loved ones. Every like, share, and subscription helps my channel grow, and I truly appreciate your support. And remember, always stay in light, in love, and true to what you believe in. I can't wait to talk to you all soon. Sending you all so much love, Clara.